friends, this is Jane from sjanemills.com. Thanks so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Currently, I've never actually really talked over my speed paintings before, so this is going to be a little bit awkward and weird, and you'll probably hear noises because I don't have a really good microphone set up right now. So this is one of my quote Mondays. I've been doing them for 3 years, since 3 years in the end of this month. And basically when I started doing them, I was actually just going to practice my handwriting and get better at calligraphy and everything like that. But I just started, when I was doing these quotes, I just started drawing little smaller images with them, and they just sort of morphed into what Quote Mondays are today, which is basically a art piece with quote of the week. And sometimes these quotes are random things that are on my mind, or ones that I've collected, or something that's pertinent to what's happening in the world. This one, I had actually drawn the sketch of this Quote Monday for a couple weeks before I started painting it, because it just didn't feel like it was ready. I used the Ohto, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Ohto graphic liners to line it all out, which also with Quote Mondays is one of these challenges for me, is to just do art once a week and get better at it. And I'm always trying to get better at drawing and painting. And watercolor for me was not something that I grew up with. My mom was an oil painter, and so I was familiar with oils and acrylics, but watercolor was a brand new thing for me. So it's something that I'm continually experimenting and exploring, because it's such an interesting medium, and one of those mediums that definitely teaches you a lot about patience. But yeah, so yeah, watercolor was not a medium I was very familiar with, and it took me a really long time to understand, and I'm still learning it, which is funny, but to understand what and how to work it. And my biggest advice to anybody who wants to try a new thing with art is to just look up other artists' speed painting videos, because even though it's super fast and you need to kind of figure out what you're doing, what they're doing, you eventually start picking up, oh, okay, and ask questions. Always ask questions. There were a lot of artists on YouTube that I'd ask them what brand of masking fluid they use, what brand of watercolor, and they were very, very helpful. And I probably will link in the description some of my favorite artists who were really inspiring when I was first starting to get into watercolor. So anyway, I don't really have a whole bunch to say. So this is my little first intro to YouTube speaking, and I guess just talking about stuff. Never really done that before, so thanks for bearing with me. My materials will be linked in the description as well, and you can always go to my website, sjanemills.com, also linked in the description. And if you have any questions at all, go ahead and go put that in the comments. So thanks so much for listening and watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.